This December, one of Uganda's rugby legends, Robert Seguya, marks 1 year without us. Seguya lost a cancer battle and went to be with the angels, but his contributions to the fraternity are still visible. This is why at Nnalubaale Sports we have opted to celebrate his life in and outside the game through a documentary. The narration has his family, childhood friends, schoolmates, teammates, players he coached and opponents. Enjoy part 1.
Both as a player and coach, Robert Seguya was the definition of frustration after losing a game. Sogi, as he was fondly known, would sit alone looking absolutely distraught after the final whistle. Some refer to him as a sore loser, but to Seguya, losing was never an option regardless of the opponent's superiority. This competitive spirit was epitomized in one of his favorite lines: "I do not believe in superstars, I believe in hard work."
Bulemu wayogera ku Uganda rugby majjukira omwaka 2007. 2007 twawangula engule ya Africa mu rugby. Muzeeyi yali top scorer mu tournament ku timu ya Uganda. Kugambye nti to celebrating obulamu bwe yateekamu kyamaanyi nnyo twangula naye kwegamba nga timu yaffe ya 2007 eyo naffe tunyolodde nnyo okulaba nga muzeeyi kwegamba awese naye tuba twebaliza Katonda obulamu bwe kyawadde muzannyo gwa rugby ate si wano wokka ne Kenya masimu tubadde tugafuna nga batugamba bonna nga basendinga condolences messages tugamba naye bakkiriza game ye.
Seguya had to overcome many obstacles in his rugby career, including being labelled too small to play as a flanker for the national team. This saw him compete for the number 9 role, a position that accommodates small players on a rugby pitch. But with hard work and dieting, Seguya turned into a small beast that packed a punch and started bullying giants on the pitch. Rugby Crane's teammate and rival on the local scene, Alan Musoke, a former Cobs Rugby Club player, affirmed this.
It was an honor to put it on, and you would, every time we would cross the Lugogo or Jija Road to come and play events, especially from Chadondo here, it was always going to be a fierce battle. And you look at that yellow, because then they were putting on the MTN yellow with strips, and you just know that you have to play your best. You should have trained your best, and you should be feeling your best. And for us, in particular myself and Timothy, always used to know that even after we have broken through that line, there is always going to be Robert Seguya to cover. So Brant Indikawa always had an extra person. I think it brought confidence to them every time Robert was on that field, because he does everything. He's attacking, he's defending, he's everywhere all through the field. So Robert Seguya is definitely going to be missed. On the rugby field, he was just hard to play against. It was even tougher on the sevens, because sevens is shorter and you're fewer, and he was always full of running. So when he has the ball, you just know that you have to take him down. So it was always fierce battle, and the weight of the expectations for Kobza, then you know that you can only lose one game a season, because you have to bring back at your home ground, you have to win the win. So we knew, and it always used to happen. It was funny that we always used to come and lose at Chadondo and then win at Legends and then themselves. So it came down to how many points are you losing by, and bonus points always used to matter. But Heathens was always a joy to play against, and it always brought the best out of us. So we're definitely going to miss him. We only used to have that fierce rivalry on the field, because off the field, after every Cobs Heathens game, we would actually just sit down, and he used to like sitting on this corner here, and then we just sit down and just talk about the game. And surprisingly, the one person who still does that is Alex Mobiru. So he got inculcated into that kind of tradition. But we always used to talk after the games, and every time I would score against the Heathens, I would laugh at him because he's one thing that anybody else could score, but not Alan Musoke. And I also had that same feeling, just that I was playing in the backs. I couldn't stop him much.